the finish unearned.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Messi. Koundé. And it's Sergio Ramos. Now James. Messi. And here's De Bruyne.
Oh, really well played. In by James.
He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Coman. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Kane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good ball. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 18 minutes is number 20, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
De Bruyne. James. And it's De Bruyne. For Petit. And it's Messi. James. And it's De Bruyne. Here's Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. And here's Iniesta. And it's Petit. Koundé. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Cleared away. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's real chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
De Bruyne wins the duel this time. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Davis. And Coman. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Musiala. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's De Bruyne. Petit. And it's Iniesta. Spread out to the left. Fiddles it through. De Bruyne. And it's Petit. De Bruyne! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vinicius Junior. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that's delightful. For De Bruyne. Petit. Looking for the runner. Oh, important interception. Musiala. And Coman. And here's Messi. And he's cut it out. Musiala. Davis. And Coman. He's found a way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Musiala. Petit. Interesting ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Coman. Oh, what a pass!
Added time.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Petit. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Iniesta. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne on 2 now and looking for 3. Now it's Kane. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Musiala. Van Nistelrooy. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. In towards the middle. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Kane.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's intervened well there. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Vinicius Junior. It's a good foot in there. Lima. Kimmich. It's Davis. Coman. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Almost an hour gone. Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Coman. And Upamecano. De Bruyne being hunted in packs.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Sergio Ramos. Iniesta. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos. Petit. And he'll shoot here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Petit.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Has a look and has a go. And he should have made it 4.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And he's quick to snatch it back. Van Nistelrooy. De Bruyne. Now it's Iniesta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stood up well to him there. That is good strength. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Iniesta. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. Climbs up big! Just needed better contact.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Number 20.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
Number 9. Luis Diaz.
Looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot.
Mbappe.
It's Muller! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's onside. Diaz. Diaz crosses. That's a decent clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gnabry. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Added time.
Iniesta. Foot in. He's picked his way through. Real chance here. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. De Gea will lay claim to that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. De Bruyne picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. But he's forced to go back. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has.
He gets big! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Iniesta looks for the finish. And the ball's come loose here. And that is out of play. And it's Roberto Carlos. Petit. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective. And a second time! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball-watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Loose pass, and they could be in. Moved on forwards.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He can run onto that. Van Nistelrooy. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Koundé with the foul. Thinks one through, he's onside. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Iniesta. It's Roberto Carlos. Koundé, pressing high and with purpose. And it's Iniesta. Here's Roberto Carlos. Petit. And they've switched it over to the other side. Petit. Shifted it to the flank. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Messi gets a foot in here. Oh, good spread. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. De Bruyne. Played out to the left flank. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. And it's Roberto Carlos. Punched away.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. And he skips past his man. Roberto Carlos. Played it up to meet it.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pinches it off him. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Fiddles it through. Early ball out from the back. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but
He's gone for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Van Nistelrooy, out to the left it goes. Iniesta, spread it left. And now the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Carlos is offering a wry smile there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of... And here's a chance! It's anyone's ball now. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Koundé gets over and intercepts. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's played forward. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Iniesta. No, that's been intercepted. It could be in here. Shot a goal! And the central goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. He's got tall. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nice physical challenge. Iniesta. It's a throw-in. Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos! That comes as a mighty relief. So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
He is through here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Opts for safety. Forwards and with intent.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's tried one! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep...
Oh, what a mistake! Decent hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Numero 32. Viene sostituito con il numero 27.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Roberto Carlos being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he'll shoot here. Top save! That shot was travelling. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di
And
recupero.
here's Van Nistelrooy. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Now that looks a decent ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with.
It's going to be 5 extra minutes. De Bruyne showing great feet there. De Bruyne proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, that has caused this.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Roberto Carlos.